Sometimes the loudest voices begin with silence. That's Annie Youngblood.
There is a march in solidarity for the victims and survivors of the Parkland shooting.
She joined members of the St. Thomas community to recognize the 17 victims of the Parkland, Florida shooting in 17 minutes of silence.
The energy that I got from the experience was kind of beautiful. The silence was really impactful for me.
A study abroad trip to Uganda planted a desire to change the world.
Self-awareness is definitely the biggest thing that I learned from that trip, and who I am in the context of the world.
Professor Amy Finnegan, Youngblood's mentor, led the trip and saw her student change.
I think she saw a lot of inequity in Uganda, and I think it was impactful for her.
Finnegan said her unique approach to the experience made all the difference.
A lot of young people, especially young white people, go to Africa with like a sense of like, I'm here to help and I'm here to save and I'm here to serve. And I think she went with a sense of like, I'm here to learn.
What are some examples of positive stereotypes?
Youngblood's other professors see that desire to learn in the classroom too.
If you're of a privileged identity.
If I think about some of the common core values, all for the common good, she embodies that.
She's really good at connecting with people and sort of feeling out vibes in a class and in a room.
I love education and learning with people.
Youngblood's ability to connect has helped her manage the St. Thomas swim team for 4 years.
She's definitely someone to look up to, and she's maybe playing some kind of funny music on the stereo system, trying to keep things light, keep things happy, or kind of remind you why you're here in the first place.
We'll just be talking about gun policy this evening, and we're going to start with a preliminary slideshow.
Youngblood connects others as the moderator for Bridge St. Thomas, a club that discusses political issues.
Yeah, and then Evan will start our discourse.
As you might guess, Youngblood connects by listening.
I didn't understand concealed carry at all.
We're hoping to create a space in which students can come talk about political issues that are important to them.
They should teach basic self-defense.
No taking sides helps to keep the peace of mind, make sure that I can remain in that headspace where I'm not the one that's supposed to be expressing my opinion.
And off campus,
Dispute Resolution Center, this is Annie.
She listens some more as an intern at the Dispute Resolution Center, answering phones for people in need of mediation.
So I'm talking to people who haven't yet gone through the mediation process and listening to what they have to say.
We had sent a second request on Friday.
While progress can be slow,
the IP won't return her calls.
Youngblood only sees the impact.
And it's so cool to be able to see people come out and feel empowered and feel like they've found a resolution that fits what they want, but also what the other people want.
So it should come as no surprise that her idea for action is listening to the voices of others.
It makes me feel very warm that I may have had an impact while I was here.